Hey guys, Steve with Rocky Mountain ATV EMC, and today I'm going to show you a few basic things to check if your dirt bike won't start. People tell me all the time that their bike ran great, but after sitting for a winter or sitting for a few months, it won't start. Or it will start, but it won't stay running. Most of the time, it's a simple fix. A bike needs 4 basic things for it to run. It needs air, compression, fuel, and spark. So I've come up with a few things to check to help get your bike back up and running, or at least point you in the right direction before you take it to a shop. Before we start, we're going to need a basic set of hand tools, rubber gloves for chemicals, and safety glasses. Always refer to your machine's OEM service manual for proper safety information, procedures, and torque specs. First, we want to make sure we have fresh gas. Check your fluid levels, go ahead and check your oil, check your switches, fuel valves. If your bike has a battery, we want to make sure it's charged. If it's not, go ahead and charge it or replace it. First, we want to check for spark. Let's go ahead and pull off the spark plug cap. The spark plug, we're going to want to take the spark plug and install it back into the cap with the electrode facing out and hold that next to the head. Now you want to hold the cap so that you don't get shocked. And then we go ahead and we'll rotate the motor over. You can see that we have spark, but on this spark plug you can see the amount of dark buildup that we have on it. If you don't have spark, I would go ahead and try a new spark plug and see if you get your spark back. Based on how much buildup we have on this, I'm probably going to start with a new spark plug and go from there. Now if you have questions and want to know more about spark plugs, check out our Spark Plugs 101 video. Next we want to check the air intake, the air filter, and the intake track. Make sure that it's clear of debris. Now you can see here that the air intake is clear, a little dusty, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and pull off the airbox cover, expose our air filter, and obviously it's been well maintained. So we'll go ahead and slide that out, kind of check it out. Looks in good shape. And we'll look down the intake and make sure it's clear and clean. Looks great. Next we're going to want to check fuel. Carburetors have lots of small passages. They gum up easily after been sitting for a while. So let's go ahead and turn the fuel petcock off and we'll pull the float bowl. So you can see here that we have some varnish buildup. Carb cleaner will clean that right off. Let's open the float bowl and see what we have. Now we want to make sure we put a rag under our carburetor to catch whatever fuel is left in the float bowl. So you can see right here in the float bowl that there's really not any varnish buildup, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't buildup inside of the jets. Now that I have the jets out, I want to show you the difference between the two. On this carburetor, this is the main, and this long one is the pilot jet. An easy way to tell is most main jets have a bigger hole, and slow jets or pilot jets will have a really small hole inside of it to let fuel flow through. So an easy way to clean those out is you can take carb cleaner, spray it through it with some compressed air. If you don't feel that you can get it clean, it's pretty cheap and inexpensive to just replace the jet. When a carbureted bike sits for a period of time, more often than not the pilot jet becomes plugged and the bike becomes hard to start, or it will have idling issues as well. It's even worse on smaller bikes as the pilot jets have smaller holes. And that's it. I hope these tips will help you get your bike back up and running. If you have any questions, please comment below. Go to our website, RockyMountainATVEMC.com, for more parts, apparel, and accessories. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is your go-to mechanic, Steve. Catch you next time.